Alright, y'all, in today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all my personal 15 best features they put in NCAA 27. Before we get into the video, make sure you drop that like, comment. Don't forget to subscribe, bro, so you don't miss out on no college football videos. Alright, y'all, coming in at number one, we got NIL and we got expectations. So y'all see, every school got available dynasty points. Every school got a school demeanor. Every job difficulty is different. Some is very high, some is medium. Then you see some patient. The best schools got the most available dynasty points. The lower tier schools got the least most. You see Marshall only got 215, but you see Michigan, they got 6,000. Lower tier schools, they can still be impatient because and the job difficulty can still be very high because they want to win. Use these dynasty points for your staff, facilities, recruits for NIL, and the recruits that's on your roster. If you don't want to, you want to offer them more so they don't leave. Different schools got different expectations. So you see Michigan, and they got different goals. So you see Michigan win a national championship in the next 5 years. They get 1,000 dynasty points. Be Ohio State, they get 200. Now it's gonna be a little more difficult when y'all trying to rebuild these lower tier schools because they don't get that many dynasty points. Like Marshall only get 215. North Dakota State, they only get 435. For the 5-star prospects, y'all see how high the NIL is. 4-star prospects, they NIL gets like a little smaller. But once y'all set up y'all recruiting board, y'all gonna go ahead and advance the week. Now y'all can start recruiting. Got 5,300 dynasty points. We got a 5-star. He expecting 175. You see how you go lower. Now he getting uninterested. See, we get him 210. Now he's starting to feel a little more happy that we give him more money. The more you go up, the more likely that you're going to get him. And don't forget, y'all, at the end of the season, some of your players gonna be one more NIL. So you're gonna have to also spend NIL on your best players that maybe wanting to transfer at the end of the season. Coming in number two, I'm gonna be showing y'all the Heisman ceremony. And I'm gonna let y'all hear it for a second.
Full handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group, if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. And these guys talk about their poise, their composure. They've been that way on the field. But when you get to Heisman Trophy night and you get them together and the trophy is in the room, everybody admits these are very nervous moments. Only one of them will have their name read. Only one of them will join this exclusive fraternity. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And the winner of the 2026 Heisman Trophy is Trinidad Chambliss, senior quarterback out of Ole Miss.
Coming in next, we got the 5, 4, 3, and 2 stars. Just like the last couple of years, you could be elite, blue chip, contributor, underdog. And some we all been asking for. We finally got some new positions in NCAA. We got tight end, we got edge, and we got free safety. This year we now got a player build, which your height, weight, and your body type all factors in every attribute. Say you want to go taller, a taller edge rusher. Some of your attributes start dropping. So you want to go shorter. Different attributes go up and down. This year you can choose a legend build or you can create your own. They got different legend builds for different positions. We got way more things to get to. A whole bunch of new faces. We do got the same hairstyles. We do got the same hairstyles, but we do got a bunch of new faces in the game this year. I'm just scrolling through all of them so you guys can see. Coming in next, we got formation shifts. I'm not gonna lie, EA did a good job this year, bro, with this feature right here. So what y'all can do is, if you see the bottom of the screen, right? Click the right stick where it says shift. So you can come out and any formation, and then all you do is tap. Once you hike the ball, type hike one time, you're going to switch to the formation that you're actually about to run. Say I'm about to run this play right here on the left, quick fork Z, but I actually come out in a formation that I just chose. And once I press hike, I'm going to switch the formation that I originally was going to run with the play I was going to run and run that play. I'm going to choose the bunch spread formation, right? And I'm going to choose double. I'm going to choose the double end play. So y'all see, I started on this formation that I put on the screen, type hike one time, and I'm gonna go into the formation of the play that I actually chose. All right, y'all. Next on the list, we got custom adjustments. So y'all see if y'all tap L1, we got a bunch of new custom adjustments. You can make them go all vertical, slants, master outs. You can also make them all do smart routes, outside comebacks, double moves, and zigs. So you see how I just changed them to do slants. Or you can make them do a mesh, or you can make them all, you can give them all smart routes. You know, it's a lot of things you can do with these new custom adjustments. If you're a player that plays online or you playing against your friends, you can really use this. You can come out in certain formations and switch the formation, and they're not gonna know what you're doing. So I feel like this is a W. So let me know in the comments if y'all feel like this is a W. Now on defense, y'all see at the bottom of the screen, you click the right stick. You can choose to come out on cover 4, but really call it blitz play. You wanna change it. You wanna come out. You wanna show that you're coming out in man defense, but really you're calling zone. You see how my guy's motioning with him? He's gonna think he's in man coverage, but really we're in zone. Now another thing for defense, if you tap that L1, you got so many more adjustments for defense. You can play the scramble, short routes. You can no deep routes, and also you can play the screen. You can bring fake pressure. You can bring noise. You can play inside and play the outside. All right, next on the list, we got the time-based meter. I know a lot of people might hate this. You have to green it in order to get it. If you don't really get into that middle green or most of that green, you won't get it. But when you do, you get it easily. Unless they stack the box like this. So if they stack the box like this, I still got it in. So you really have to get into that middle green. If you don't, that's gonna happen. And now I'm gonna show y'all how to get greens when you're throwing on regular passes, right? So the key to it is once the receiver is like about to catch the ball, that's when you do it. Even if you get into the yellow, you're still able to catch it unless you just get really hit really hard. Soon as they're about to catch it, that's when you want to start pressing triangle to get that catch. All right, next thing on the list, we got equipment. One thing everybody's been asking for is the tilted helmets. So we do got tilted helmets, and they also adjusted like the helmet sizes. They also put in Oakley clear reflective visors. So these ones they're just more reflective than the ones that we already had. Another thing everybody's been asking for, we got the different color hanging mouthpieces. I feel like this is a W. They also added different road style jerseys. So you see how it's rolled right here versus how this one look. This one's like rolled up a little more than that one. They also adjusted the pad size. They don't look like real big. They look like true to his size. They also added the compression tees like they got in Madden. So you can now rock compression sleeves. You can rock arm sleeves. This is how they added the Madden last year. You can rock the shooter sleeve. Me personally, this is my favorite, the arm shooter sleeve. It looks better than the regular compression sleeve to me. It looks way better. You can also rock the arm tape with it. You can see they got the team logo on the tiles now. You see you can also rock the play call on the waist now. I feel like that's cool. I mean, I'm big on presentation, gameplay, and just a lot of new features they add in the game. So stuff like this is cool to me. All right, y'all. Next on the list, we got dynamic weather, y'all. So we got dynamic rain and we also got dynamic snow. We're starting out with some dynamic snow, but you're gonna see in between plays, you're gonna see like the weather changing. It can get heavier or it can get lighter. It can start out with snow and it can get lighter throughout the game. Or you can start out with no snow, and you'll start to see it slowly starting to snow, then it'll get heavy. So I feel like this is the W. Like y'all see how throughout the game, as the game go on, we started with real heavy snow, and it seems to be a little lighter now. It seems to be a lot lighter than it was when the game first started. You also see the snow on the players' jerseys, on the players' arms. It looks real realistic. All right, now in this game, y'all see how we got some dynamic rain. You can see the rain really pouring down, and y'all gonna see as the game progresses, the rain may slow down, then start back up. Now notice late in the third quarter, and the rain is looking like it's slowing down, it's stopping. Now we're in the start of the fourth quarter. Y'all see it's back raining now. All right, y'all. Next on the list, we got some dynamic lighting, y'all. So if you're starting the game at 6 o'clock, like this game is starting at 6 o'clock, and you see how bright it is, you see the sun is out. Notice how now it's third quarter, it's second half, and now it's dark outside. Yeah, even if you start at 3 o'clock, it's gonna start getting darker and darker as the time goes on. Now it's fourth quarter. You see how really dark it's got? The lights are on. This really looks like a night game. Let me know in the comment section. Y'all think this a W or L? I think this is a W. Looks real realistic. Like this looks really realistic. Like I can't lie.
Rivalry that defines the sport. One that everyone points to when asked what makes a good or classic rivalry in college football. The Scarlet and Gray against the Maize and Blue. Two diametrically opposed programs who will meet again to continue a rivalry that has had everything from Heisman statements to pepper spray at midfield. And the Michigan Wolverines. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Coach Kyle Whittingham, who is highly respected and highly thought of in this industry.
As y'all see, this is probably the best rivalry interest it is. So y'all see when they coming out the tunnel, they talking trash and stuff. And then once they get on the field, they shove and push and talking and stuff like that. So that's just one rivalry interest. I'm about to show y'all another one.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Texas Longhorns enter this season with a ton of optimism. Coming off a 10-win year last year in a season where their young quarterback, Arch Manning, took significant steps ahead. They are so excited to see if they can improve and get back to the college football playoff this season. The offensive line grew from last year. More experience for this great young quarterback. We'll see if Arch Manning can take another step this season.
The last thing on the list, we got halftime around the country that EA just added in College Football 27.
We begin with Boise State in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Broncos, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who were very familiar with the end zone today, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
All right, y'all, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody that's supporting, everybody that's watching. Comment down below if y'all think NCAA 27 is an L or W. Again, I didn't show every feature in the game. I just showed the best features to me that's in the game. But comment down below WL if y'all think NCAA is a W or L.